Sir, actually, what's the difference between the murder and the culpable homicide, sir?
See, murder and culpable homicide are defined in section 299 and 300 of IPC earlier,
Okay,
and both are almost same.
sir.
Okay, why? Because murder is something like which requires more of degree.
Okay,
Example, we some fight has broken, arguments have broken between two people, like let us assume both of us. Okay, and I've abused you, you abused me, and suddenly you started beating me, I started beating you, and you bet me more so that I died on the spot, or else after a week or so I was in coma and I died.
okay,
That will become a culpable homicide. Okay, but if you have we had some kind of grudge on each other right from the beginning, and you thought of eliminating me by hook or crook, and while coming to me you have brought some weapon or some kind of thing, some any let's say poison or something, some way to eliminate me, and you have come intentionally and with lot of by hook or crook I have to eliminate this person, and immediately you come and shoot me, or you come and stab me with knife or attack me and beat me up with sticks and kill me on the spot, or else even if I am died after 1 or 2 days also, then it will become a murder.
okay.
That is the difference. So lot of people get confused. There are 4 to 5 sections, that is 302 is murder, 304 is culpable homicide, and again 304 has part 1 and part 2, and 304A is there, 304B is there. So firstly, murder has got minimum life is the punishment and maximum death is the punishment, and 304 part 1 minimum 10 years punishment, maximum is life. But now the BNS has changed it by diluting this section, by imposing only 5 years of minimum sentence for 304 part 1, whereas 304 part 1 and murder are almost same.
Okay.
Because anybody who commits a culpable homicide or murder, anybody who commits a murder, he is getting life sentence in India, most of the people.
Okay.
And in culpable homicide, what is happening, if you do not, if the person has the life of person is very valuable, if he is got killed by some blunders or some intentional things by other party, then he is supposed to get punished for more time. But unfortunately the BNS has kept this section with lesser punishment of 5 years, which I am planning to challenge in the Supreme Court soon. Through a public interest litigation, because the section got diluted. And the next part 2, 304 part 2 also, but it remains the same. The minimum punishment is around the maximum is around 10 years. It can be anywhere from 1 to 10 years. So that is what the 304 part 2 gives. And coming to 304 part A, 304A, that deals with death due to negligence. You are driving your car, okay, somebody has you have hit somebody, then it is 304 part A, or doctor has given some medicines and it misfired or something due to negligence, he gave wrong medicine without any intentions, then that will become 304 A. That is death due to negligence, and there is only 2 years punishment to that. The person will not get arrested. But whereas in the earlier 3 scenarios, 302 and 304 part 1 and part 2, the person has to get arrested, it's compulsory as per section 41BA. And coming to the last one, dowry death, that is 304 part B. In this section also, if somebody kills his wife, okay, after below 7 years of marriage, then it can be taken as dowry death, and that person can be either hanged to death, or else it can be as good as murder section only, and or else life imprisonment is the minimum punishment for that.
Which
so these are
the domestic violence, right, sir?
not domestic violence. Domestic violence is hitting and beating, that's all. But this is killing. This is killing.
Okay.
If somebody causes the death of his wife within 7 years of marriage, then it comes under dowry death. It is presumed as dowry death, that the person has killed this lady for the want of dowry only.
Okay.
If it's after 7 years, then it cannot be presumed as dowry death.
Okay. Even if relatives can do the death.
No, relatives, yes, I have a good question. In this, like not only husband, even the relatives of husband, father-in-law, mother-in-law, all these sister-in-laws, all the in-laws are also culpable. They are also responsible. They can also be easily get implicated in this kind of dowry death cases, which is under 304B.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So what are the ingredients of murder and culpable homicide?
See, murder and culpable homicide, primarily the ingredients are, what is required is intention to kill a person is mandatory. And second thing, knowledge is also mandatory. Both are same for both the things, but the degree has to be more intensive. If somebody has to kill somebody as a murderer, he is a pre-planned, premeditated murder they will say. So the person has got such kind of premeditated, by hook or crook I have to kill him for the murder for gain, or murder for revenge, or murder for lust. There can be any kind of reason behind this, or else a murder for long term gain, or to gain some kind of advantage, whatever it is. If two political rivals kill each other, there is no immediate advantage, but there is long term political rivalry which has triggered that one. So at a later stage, this person can become a minister or an MLA or MP or chief minister, anything it can be. So that is the thing. But when you come back to the evidence part, most important thing, that is, in order to establish any criminal case, or in particular the murder case or a homicide case, is motive. Motive again is defined in the section 8 of the Indian Evidence Act, which clearly states that the motive has to be evaluated by the consequent and previous conduct of the person, and what is the main intention and what is the main things he is harboring in order to kill that person, what is the benefit he is going to get, what triggered, basically, whether he is going to make some gain, as I told you, for lust or something, or else some kind of long term benefit of some kind of rivalry or vengeance. If the person is killed in a more barbaric way, very deadly way, then there is only one thing, it is a murder for revenge. There is no other way. Even some people kill in more barbaric way, like example is Vivekanand Reddy's MP Vivekanand Reddy's murder. He was stabbed repeatedly with axe, okay, and killed, and for the whole 4 to 5 hours of drama went on, even more than that, the way he was killed, from midnight 11 or 12 onwards till early morning, and they have destroyed the evidence. So such kind of case, and they have even stated that it's a murder for gain, there was some monetary transactions of 6 or 7 crores, but that is wrong. Why? Because the way he has killed, the person got, this deceased got killed is so barbaric way, it is only, we can say it's guaranteed, it's only revenge. It is only to sidetrack the investigation. That's why they will show that some kind of theft they will do. They will steal some gold or some kind of papers, property papers and all, only not to divert the investigators. But the main agenda is killing that person in barbaric way is only a revenge. So motive plays a vital role. Without motive, you cannot find somebody culpable. Supreme Court has struck down many cases because of the lack of motive. So always the police will look out for the motive. And apart from that, there are 5 types of ingredients internationally renowned and accepted. First thing is mens rea. That means an evil mind. A person who is planned, the killer has to have mens rea in his mind. And if I want to kill you, but I am not doing anything, then you cannot arrest me and nobody can do anything. The moment I put my evil mind into action, immediately I'll take a knife to stab you or something, or I'll take a revolver, slowly I'm trying to take out something to shoot you or something. Then I'm in action, actus reus. Then immediately police can catch me. That is called attempt to murder. Okay? Then even if I put poison, slow poison on your table in order to kill you, or if I lace it in your water or anything, that also will become attempt to murder. You haven't consumed, nothing has happened. Recently I have seen a case in Supreme Court where the person has shot a person, attempt to murder, and the bullet went through his jeans pant, but did not pierce into the body, and he is still in Tihar jail since last 5 years. All bails got rejected. He was in the SLP stage, even that also got rejected. So that difficult it is. So now the third point, first is mens rea, second actus reus, third is concurrence. So the mens rea and the actus reus has to be concurrently working, both together. Fourth thing is injury, and last thing is bodily harm. So these are the 5 things which are internationally accepted ingredients.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.